We get to start over, all of us.
We're not splitting up again.
We don't know what's coming next.
When we get to Washington, we will make the dead die, and the living will have this world again.
Originally, it started out as a comic series, which has been adapted into graphic novel form as they've been sort of putting the issues out. And the TV series has roughly followed that format, at least to begin with. There's some notable exceptions, like the character of Daryl Dixon, played by Norman Reedus, who was never in the comics, and they vowed never will be. But then, you know, there's things like the prison and things like that, which are actually direct lifts from the comics. So on the one hand, there's been a very faithful adaptation, but then they've neatly diverged down their own paths so that it's really something you can follow in both mediums and get something new out of each. It's one of those things that really taps into, I guess, people's innate fears. There's all this kind of commentary that can be made about zombies and consumerism and the kind of culture we live in, and I guess people's desire to sort of get away from it all. And so everyone's dreamt about the zombie apocalypse and what that'd do, and to actually see a society where that's happening, whether it be in comics or film, is really engaging. If I had to think about a typical Walking Dead fan, the simple fact is there isn't one. You know, if you look at the diverse cast on the show, they come from all sorts of ethnicities and backgrounds and gender and persuasions, and that's exactly the same as the kind of fan base they've got. It's really great because anyone can relate to the idea of a zombie invasion. We've all pictured it, we all know what we'd do, where we'd go, and that appeals to so many people. I actually really like the continuity and the longevity of The Walking Dead. The comic series is now, I think, 132 issues in. It's been going for quite some time with no signs of stopping, and I like that they're continuing that with the TV series. I don't know how long they can make it last, but I think as long as people are watching, I'm certainly happy to see more, and I think it's a concept that's got legs to run for a while.
No matter what you think.
Where are people?
You are not safe.